second
Oh my, that's
in
awesome.
88. Yeah. So yeah, but and back then it was two classes, and we were the standard production class, and so Jack Ewer and I were teamed up and finished second the first year we entered.
That is awesome for your first year. So tell me about the most memorable experience that you had with the world when you won in second.
Oh gosh, the most memorable ones was off Hatteras. We rounded the Cape at Hatteras, and we were beating up weather, and my hook on my little concerned because the boat, trying to get a boat back around in heavy air
Yeah.
is really, really difficult. So, luckily he was able to get it back around and grabbed a hold of me, and I didn't let go of the boat for sure. I got myself back up on the boat, but there's a million stories. Everybody that sails this race will have at least 6 to 10 stories of things that have happened that they'll never forget.
I believe it, and I'm hoping it's just as entertaining as the story we got from Brett and Larry last night,
Yeah.
because you guys have them in the pocket with all of these experience being out on the water. The race that you were a part of, was it one of the 24-hour
No, I
ones?
did it the first year after it changed the
Okay.
format to stopping overnight. Yeah, but I
Understand.
was ground crewing before that to get a little experience about what it was all about. Yeah.
Understand. So, as a part of the ground crew, and like from then to now, what do you do to prepare to assist the racers for the as the ground crew?
Oh gosh, it's a year and a half in advance
Yes.
for us. By the time you raise the money, get the boat, get everything else you need, it's a good year and a half, and so it's a lot of prep work. Prep work pays out in the end when you're prepared and know what to do, and so. But I've done it enough years that it's kind of second nature right now.
I understand. So, how are you feeling about Team Rudy's uh, times and things in the race this year?
Well, I mean, I think the Australians brought just an exceptional boat. I wish Randy had that boat. But we're doing what we're doing. We're still here to try to win the race. And his tactics today are kind of indications that we're not going to leave anything in the bag on for this race. We're going to try to get to the first place trophy.
I see he's out there taking risks. I see it. I see it. We know Randy is he's loves a great adventure. So let's see how this works for him out there, right?
Absolutely. God bless him. And yeah, it was a tactic we talked about, really felt it was worth the risk to take. And fourth or fifth doesn't matter. One does. What's
Exactly.
the old saying? If you're not first, you're last, kind of thing.
Ricky Bobby. Oh,
Ricky
sorry.
Bobby. Yeah, we got the Ricky Bobby mentality on this one.
I love it for the home team. That's the only way to be. If you're not first, you're last.
Yeah,
So tell me a little bit about yourself personally and the business that you have.
well, I mean, I'm retired now, but I started this race in '88 and sailed it for 3 years, and I realized I couldn't beat Randy. And I started commandeering and getting other sailors of a better caliber from around the country, and we've had. If you look at the lineup of sailors, I mean, Rod Waterhouse and Brett
Mm-hmm.
Dryland, they're past world champions. Gerhard Luce, who's now still sailing it,
Yes.
and his partner, and so we have a long, this stoic list of people that have sailed for Team Rudy's, and had the pleasure of dealing with just about all of them. So.
And that's awesome to be a part and have so many different personalities that are you're used to, that you're experienced with working with. We appreciate that. So, as one of the ground teams for Rudy, is there something that you would like to advise any other maybe new sailors that want to come to be a part of information, since you have so much knowledge underneath you?
Well, yeah, I mean, we're all aging out. We're getting to the age now. It's time for the new generation to take over. And, I'd love to, if the race committee wants to have a kind of a online briefing session of, what we've done in the past. I mean, I'd love to participate in that. Any kind of knowledge that we can pass on to them, the better off. And I hope we're able to do that to keep this race alive.
I would love y'all hear it. We're gonna get you guys. Y'all hear it on the world. We hopefully that we can get more youth involved with this. Is there a way that somewhere in Virginia Beach, back at home, that maybe we could tap into the youth to get them apart?
Oh, that's a good question. It's really going to take a very seasoned sailor, though, to be able to navigate. You've seen the condition they come in,
Yes.
mentally as well as physically prepared. This is not for the buoy racer at all.
Exactly.
And I don't think people really understand or can appreciate, and they shouldn't because they don't see them all day
Out
long and what
there.
they go through. But this is not for the normal person. This is somebody that's like. Somebody that's in the Navy is not a Navy SEAL.
Gotcha.
They're just two totally separate degrees of physical and mental stability and ability. And
Get an
so,
attention, please. Up on
so
the valve, you would go
anyway,
back on this side of the line, please, the yellow line.
We have some issues. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So I mean, you really got to get yourself mentally prepared and have some long distance racing under your belt. And I don't mean 10 miles. I'm talking 100, 2,
Exactly.
3, or 400 miles, and know what it is to be out there at night, how to navigate, and so you build your confidence. You got to have a really high confidence level to be able to do this race.
I understand, and that's the first time somebody said that, having a high confidence level to actually go forth and make sure you do great at this. Because some people, it ain't for the faint of heart, as we keep hearing in regards to the World 1000. This is not like the rest of the races. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me. I appreciate it. Would you like to give a special shout out to any Facebook friends or family that are supporting Team Rudy?
Yeah. Well, my family, they miss me every two weeks, every
I
couple of years. But
know.
that's they support me. But most importantly, Carter Turpin at Rudy's and all the staff at Rudy's. Hi guys, we'll see you soon.
Hopefully, you guys can bring it home in Virginia Beach so we can have a great picture for that, right?
Well, we're trying our best.
I think you guys got it. We're going to go ahead and manifest that. You guys are going to bring it in
Okay.
for the Virginia
All right.
Beach leg.
I like the way you think.
Thank you again so much. I appreciate you for your time. It is Nikki here on the beautiful ferry on the way to Ocracoke, North Carolina, and I'll be back.